Well, it is the height of hypocrisy and deception and the manipulative tactics to hoodwink the people to maybe to buy into their stolen mandates. In the first place, there cannot be penance without contrition. They cannot talk of reconciliation without contrition. So you cannot say that you want reconciliation when there is no justice. Where was Bola Ahmed Tinubu when his team of aides, his team of jesters, including members of his campaign council, led by MC Oluomo, were profiling people like it was done by the Nazist Germany in Adolf Hitler's time in 1930? Where was he? When they were profiling young Igbo people, who, if they tell them at polling units, if you are not voting for the APC, please go back to where you are coming from. People were being molested, people were being beaten. So he cannot wake up today to begin to talk about reconciliation without taking a look at those things, without saying, look, calling for even the arrest or surrendering some of his aides to the police and security agencies. To say, look, most of my aides, I am now president-elect or president-select or whichever name he wants to call himself or address himself. And to say, look, based on my position, I want to think like a nationalist. I want to talk like a nationalist as a former governor. And to say, look, some of my supporters, who profiled people in Lagos during the March 18 governorship election, I want to hand them over to the police for investigation and prosecution. Until he chooses to do that, he cannot talk about reconciliation. That is, it smacks of hypocrisy, it smacks of deception, grand delusion, and it's tendenciously wicked for him to even contemplate reconciliation in terms of, when there is injury